Every year around the 4th of July, you hear about how to stay safe while shooting off fireworks. It may start to sound like white noise, but tonight a story you have to see. A mother with a warning about just how dangerous setting off fireworks can be because the unthinkable happened to her. WRTV reporter Nikki DeMentri shares her story and what she needs you to know. And a warning, some of the images in this story are graphic.
This one I kind of think shaped like a heart a little bit, so I like that one.
These scars tell a story of determination.
They're hoping 80%. I'll never be able to make a fist, but I am pretty darn close to it, and I'm hoping one day to prove them wrong.
Christy Anima spent the last 9 months in intense physical therapy. We're learning simple tasks. Her mom by her side.
She's not giving up. She's doing everything and beyond.
It's a massive change of plans for the 45-year-old Westfield mom of 4.
I've learned now, instead of looking at the things I can't do, I'm looking at what I can do. As you know, when I couldn't even wiggle my fingers or dress myself, you know, and now, I mean, recently I learned to tie my shoes again.
And it was her youngest son who called 911 when the unthinkable happened last September.
One of the guys, you know, was holding the tube up in the air. He asked me if I wanted to do it, and I didn't hesitate. I held the tube like this with my right hand, and the mortar never left the tube. It exploded and came out the bottom and basically blew my hand in half. When I went to hold the tube, my son, and I'll never forget that, he said, "Mom, I don't think that's a good idea." And I said, "Oh, Mommy will be fine."
That firework malfunction split Anima's dominant right hand in half. 15 broken bones, 6 dislocations, and a compound fracture.
It was so stupid. And this has changed my life, you know, my everyday way of living, and, you know, it will never, ever be the same.
Anima spent 8 days at St. Vincent Level 1 Trauma Center and underwent 2 surgeries there, 3 more after she was discharged.
Longest 8 days, yeah. Probably the worst 8 days of my life. So a lot of it was a blur.
Before that, Anima had never thought twice about using fireworks.
This is a pulley ring, and it is to help strengthen my pulley muscle.
What used to be Anima's favorite holiday is no longer. And that's why she's joining medical experts and asking Hoosiers to take fireworks safety seriously.
Fireworks, although they're a lot of fun, can be dangerous, and just to be careful with them.
This fall, Anima is set for another hand surgery, and she's determined to check things off her bucket list, like the fishing she's already done this summer, as her recovery continues.
That's my goal, is to be able to cut my own food again. So I can't do that yet. My husband and son do that a lot for me. Sometimes it's embarrassing to me, but yeah, I will cut my own steak again one day.
Working for you, Nikki DeMentri, WRTV.
Anima's hope in sharing her story is to prevent even just one injury. She urges Hoosiers to take fireworks safety seriously and never dismiss something like what happened to her happening to you or a loved one. The mom of 4 says this holiday she is struggling with PTSD and also asks Hoosiers to be respectful for neighbors like herself that may struggle with fireworks. And tonight, this advice from a doctor who has seen his share of fireworks-related injuries.
If you're setting off fireworks, obviously alcohol and something like that doesn't mix, and just caution people that just the way you have a designated driver that doesn't drink, the designated firework person is probably the same thing.
Some other important fireworks tips from Ascension St. Vincent: never let children play with or be near fireworks. Set a good example. Children are great imitators of adult behaviors. Offer child-safe alternatives such as glow-in-the-dark wands, noisemakers, or fireless fireworks. Never light fireworks in your hand or near your face, and never ignite fireworks in a glass or metal container, and keep a bucket of water close by to douse duds if clothing catches fire. Stop, drop, and roll until the fire is out, and then cool with water and call 911.